Peace, love, and light, Aquarius-Pisces Cusp Collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your Cancer season love reading. I hope this live stream is coming to you all in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscriptions. They truly do mean so much to me. If you are new here to Cusp of Roses, welcome to our family. If you'd like to join our family here, go ahead and hit that subscription button and make sure you guys tap that bell notification so that you are notified when I do these lives and when I post new videos, all right? So you can be the first to get your eyes on it. So thank you guys so much again for all of your love. And I always pray that you receive that love right back through these videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I am just going to be doing a little bit of a shuffle up before we get started. Probably talk to you guys a little bit. So, we are in that space, that serious portal, right before this full moon in Capricorn. Aquarius, I feel like I'm getting excited energy, honestly. I feel like your energy is super high right now. Yeah, just your positive energy is really high. Your optimism is really high. You're harnessing some Sagittarian energy, which is really interesting. I don't know why they're giving me that, but yeah, we'll definitely talk about your guys' energy a little bit. For those that are new, we do start off every reading here at Cusp of Roses Tarot with a quick prayer, a quick moment of gratitude to connect with our higher consciousness, our divine source, or our spiritual team. Ooh. This can look like a couple different ways you can go about this here on the channel. You are more than welcome to follow along with my prayers and my intentions for this reading, repeating after me when we get started. You can also recite, practice any other intentions, mantras, meditations, prayers that you like to do, say, or practice again to connect with that same divine source, your higher consciousness, your spiritual team, or you may also find a moment of silence. Those are all valid ways to connect with your higher consciousness. I offer that moment of gratitude because I feel like it's super important to start off your tarot reading in the right energy, especially when you're watching a tarot reading. Starting it off in the right energy is super key to the messages that you are meant to receive, right? The vibration of the messages you are meaning to receive. So if we are connected to our higher vibration, that means that our messages will come through in the highest vibration possible. Now, this is a love reading, everybody. So general information regarding love energy, which can look like romantic love, like husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, love interest, crush, soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever you identify with. This can also be platonic love, like friends, family, community. All right, your community members, your connection to your community, your environment. This could also be career and finance, okay? So your coworkers, your current job, a future job, or some sort of financial abundance coming into you, okay? So please keep that in mind while you are watching the reading and apply whatever resonates to whatever category feels right, okay? It can be multiple different categories in one reading. This is where your higher self, your discernment, and your intuition come in, okay? Please keep in mind that tarot is just a tool to use to sharpen your intuitive skills and connect with your higher consciousness, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. All right, y'all. Last deck. And then we'll get started. All right, we're using some new decks this season, okay? Since I've been doing these videos now on YouTube for over a year. I started back in the middle of June, at the beginning of Cancer season. So this was my first season that I ever did for YouTube videos. So we are pulling out all the stops for this season. We're going to start with the Black Moon astrology cards to pick up whatever astrological influences might be pertaining to your love situation, your love life. Then we will use our classic Romance Angel Oracle deck. Then we have the Mystical Dream Tarot, which is a beautiful, gorgeous deck that I am really enjoying getting to know. And then we have the Sacred Rebels Oracle, which is another gorgeous deck. Absolutely gorgeous. That has been, all of them have been on point thus far. So I'm excited to see what comes out. Okay. Alrighty, so go ahead and choose whichever option out of the three for our beginning prayer works best for you. Again, repeating after me and my intentions, okay, are also welcome. Saying your own intentions, or having a moment of silence, okay? So choose which one works for you and we'll go ahead and get started. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aquarius-Pisces Cusp Collective as a whole for this beautiful love reading in Cancer or for Cancer season. We thank you so much, Ancestors and Archangels, for bringing us together in this moment, for grounding our energy and opening us up to the most important messages of love, healing, truth, light, wisdom, for the overall growth, personal development, ascension, abundance, joy, and happiness of the Aquarius-Pisces Cusp Collective. We thank you so much for covering us in your love, light, and mercy every single day, for lifting us up in strength and courage to face whatever twists, whatever turns, whatever ups, whatever downs may come. Thank you for granting us the grace to meet those moments with truth, with honesty, with vulnerability, with understanding, with compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others, with wisdom and love and light where we can. We thank you so much for those moments of growth. And we appreciate every single sign, every single synchronicity, and dream that you give us, Archangels and Ancestors, to lead us to our destined path. We're grateful for that communication, and we pray that by honoring you in this lifetime and honoring our light within, that you will continue to guide us, continue to protect us, continue to lead us to our destined path in this lifetime and beyond. And so it is. Alrighty, y'all. So yeah, Aqua Pies. Oh, okay, so Cancer season definitely has you guys excited about something, but still, you are also in that underwater energy. I forget who else I had that underwater energy for. Was that Cancer Leo? I think so. Ooh. So, it does feel like you are in the midst of sorting through your emotions, okay? Yeah, we had Pisces that flew out. So there you are, showing up very strong in your energy already. It says, I believe, okay? So Cancer season is definitely tapping into your belief system, helping you emotionally connect with your belief system a little bit more. This also has the vibration of 24, okay? Breaking down into a 6. So this is where you are trying to find harmony between your beliefs or within your belief systems, okay? Any other astrological energy for Aquarius Pisces? Wow. Then you got Yod for destiny. Wow. So I believe Pisces energy. So your Pisces energy is definitely a little bit stronger this Cancer season. I mean, that's normal, right? It's Cancer season, fellow water sign. But this is for you all about your destiny, your Yod. What do you believe your destiny to be? Ooh. I love that fire energy with that. That's also the vibration of 48. Breaking into a 12, right? Which could mean something to somebody out there. 12 also breaks down to a 3. So this holds the vibration of 3 as well. So this definitely has to do with your purpose, your destiny. What do you believe that to be? What are your beliefs around your destined path at this time? A lot of that could be coming up for you this Cancer season. So thank you guys. Yeah, thank you for that. Was quick. That was really quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm also getting that you are in your head a lot. Like, mental energy is very strong for you. Oh, it feels like your Aquarian energy is trying to sort through a lot of different your belief systems. It's trying to manage those emotions, right? You are the water bearer in that way in your Aquarian energy. So bearing all the emotions that Pisces energy is sensing and feeling, or wrapped up in, or under the water. You are trying to align all of those emotions, align all of those beliefs to a certain destiny. So for some of you, where you're headed in life, what do you want to bring into this world during your lifetime? Where you feel your spirit guides are leading you to is all going to be very important and coming up for you this Cancer season. So throat chakra is going to be important for you to tap into, okay, as well as your solar plexus, to give you that confidence and that articulation around this destiny, around your beliefs, but also give you that strength and that courage and that strong will to make it happen, okay? So you're definitely going to want to keep your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra balanced this season. All right. All right, let's go ahead and look into this. I love it. Destiny and I believe, like spot on. I feel like, yeah, there's been 3 other cusps who've pulled, their energy has pulled one of their dynamics. So you guys are joining that party. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, spirit ancestors, thank you so much. Ancestors, what's going on with the Aquarian energy in this dynamic? Thank you so much. What's going on with the Aquarian energy? Ooh. Okay, yeah, we got flirty. Okay, flirty. Needing to bring in some lighthearted energy. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Some of you guys who maybe even identify more with your Aquarian energy, or just are feeling more of your Aquarian energy right now, are definitely being challenged right now with having a lighthearted view or perspective of your life, having a lighthearted approach to your work, or finding that soft, ooey gooey kind of emotional center to extend lighthearted energy from. I think because Cancer season is upon us, your Pisces energy is definitely in that water, playing with the tides, you know, swimming upstream, swimming downstream, going through all of what you believe, showing you all of what you believe, right? And I feel like that energy on top of what all is happening out in the world is kind of contrasting, kind of conflicting. So it's like you're feeling all these emotions, but then you got that Aquarian energy. So you're trying to figure out what emotions to hold out, right? To bear, and what emotions to feel. And I think Spirit is trying to get you to feel the lighthearted energy. I think your Aquarian energy is more prone to looking, analyzing, thinking about, or holding the more heavier, denser energy that comes about through Pisces going through the water, you know, all willy-nilly. And so in trying to keep up with the movement of your Pisces energy, it's like you're in this kind of serious mode. And Spirit is definitely trying to get you to bring that Aquarian energy to that more lighthearted essence, right? Yeah, so that you can extend that lighthearted energy to others, or you can be open to receiving that lighthearted energy from others, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Where is the Pisces energy in this dynamic for Cancer season? Ooh. Yep, we got very soon. All right, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Again, that Piscean energy, totally enjoying Cancer season, swimming through all the possibilities, going through all the emotions, you know, weighing it out with those 2 fish, right? So there is a need for some clarity, which your Pisces energy does not have right now, just because of Cancer season and all of the retrogrades and eclipse energy coming out. Capricorn, this Capricorn full moon eclipse might get a little intense for you guys. I think, whoa, okay, Spirit, it feels like it's going to be a very strong grounding, So the Piscean energy might not have so much fun swimming up and down those streams once this full moon eclipse is at its peak. So that might be a very grounding moment where you might be called to decide something or make a decision or speak on a decision or share some sort of lighthearted energy that would confirm a decision with someone or for somebody. Okay. All right. What's the balance for Aquapie? Yeah, religious factors. Okay, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So again, having those spiritual conversations, again, with yourself, with a community member, checking into your spiritual beliefs. This is all what that is about, that high priestess energy. That really does come naturally for both Aquarius and Pisces energy. So I'm not shocked that religious factors is your balance, right? This is all in the name of looking at your destiny, right? We have Yod here, looking at your destiny. What do you believe, right? What were you taught to believe? What do you believe now? Where's the contrast between that? Why is there contrast between that? What do you want others to believe? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you even, for some of you, this is even kind of like an evaluation of if the people around you in your environment or those that you're connected with, those, you know, your friends, your family, whoever, it feels like a close proximity. For Aquapies, it's like you guys might be looking into other people's belief systems and seeing who matches with your destiny, right? Who is in alignment with that path? Who can you take along for that ride? And some of you have to make that decision very soon, or Spirit is pushing you to make that decision very soon. That's only going to be for a select few of you. Because it feels like you know you're headed for some lighthearted energy. You know you're headed for something that is going to be very flirtatious. Again, whether this is an opportunity that brings out that lighthearted energy, a financial situation, a family member, a friend, a love interest, whatever have you, it is going to be this newness, right? But ultimately, I feel like right now, Cancer season is definitely making you reflect on your beliefs and how those beliefs are leading you to your destiny, and taking the time to decide, right, what belief systems you want to hold on to, which ones you don't care for anymore. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Spirit and ancestors. Ancestors, please tell me what's going on with flirt for Aquapies. I love when it comes right out. Yeah, we got the Spirit of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups energy. So definitely some transformation in the heart. Okay, this to come under flirt. Right, it's that, it's that fear of connecting. It's that fear of having those light, bright, cheery moments because they don't last too long. For somebody out there, I think for maybe even a few of you, you are holding back this lighthearted energy or feeling as if you're stuck in a denser, heavier energy, which really is just a signal for you that there is some fear there about connecting. There's some fear about intimacy. With this butterfly here, and you see how she's kind of wrapped in like a cocoon. Yeah, it's that fear of transforming, that fear of coming out of the cocoon and being that beautiful social butterfly, right? Or getting back into some sort of social game, social environment. There is a little bit of hesitation, and I'm feeling like it is fear-based, based on past events. Okay. Thank you so much, ancestors. What else do Aquapies need to know about flirt? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. So it feels like for those that might be resonating a little bit more in their Aquarian energy, or just resonate with these cards in general, it feels like you've been very work focused, very focused on your material, very focused on your pinnacle, not wanting to focus on love, not feeling ready for love, not feeling ready for connection. You know, really almost even ignoring any opportunity to exchange light-hearted energy with someone out of, again, the fear of, well, that energy doesn't last too long. Something's going to then happen, and then I'm going to be back in this heavy, dense energy. Or just haven't having that type of connection, that type of exchange with somebody in a very long time due to being very focused on work, is an issue coming up for you now, right? And Spirit's trying to get you to flirt, trying to get you to be lighthearted, trying to get you to engage, trying to lift your vibration and your mood. But there is some resistance here with the Spirit of Cups, right? And I think it's due to some of you even may feel like being in that lighthearted energy, having that lighthearted exchange, like takes away from your work in some way. Like it's like you rather either focus on work and not feel these emotions, not feel the lighthearted energy, not feel the connection to other people. Yeah, it's really like there is this part of you, and I do feel like that's in your heart chakra, right? That is a little hesitant, a little scared, to open up, to spread those wings, to come out of whatever tunnel vision mode you've been in with this Eight of Pentacles energy. Spirit's trying to get you to lift your head up from your work. And so, my guys say, and stop using work as an excuse, okay? Yeah, stop using work as an excuse to not flirt or to ignore somebody's flirty energy or to just not engage, not go there, not open yourself up to there. All right, ancestors, what else do Aquaphiles need to know about flirty? What else? What do they need to know? What can they do to get into this flirty energy, Spirit? What can Aquaphiles do to get into that flirty energy? Let's see. Four of Wands. Make some sort of commitment. That's probably why very soon is out here, right? Making a clearly deciding what you want so that it comes to you. Stop acting like you don't want love, Aquapies. That's literally what I'm getting. Stop acting like you do not want this Four of Wands, this love, this marriage, this union, or want to experience that life. It is perfectly okay to be very committed, very fierce, very dedicated to your work, and still be open for some fun, still be open to enjoy other people's company, still be open to some sort of lighthearted exchange. Because ultimately you do want this union. You do want a marriage. You do want a foundation with someone, right? You want to build a life in that way, a partnership. Again, this could be business. This could be connections, right? This could be soulmate energy, whatever have you. Apply it to whatever feels right for you. But there is this desire for that foundation of love. There is this desire for that lighthearted energy. You just have to admit it to yourself. You have to decide that that's what you want. Yeah. You got to decide that that's what you want. It almost feels too like maybe a part of what came out? Six of Wands. Yeah. Some of you might be afraid that if you are to open up your heart in that way, if you are to extend that flirty energy to those that you're interested in, that you won't have success. You won't have some sort of victory in that situation. Maybe due to failed attempts in the past, or just, again, your past with relationships, with connections, with opportunities. Yeah, it's you having to decide and to be okay that, yeah, you do want something of the Four of Wands. You do. And in order to start that, you have to be in that lighthearted energy. You have to extend that energy. You have to engage with others. You cannot just use work as an excuse to avoid connection. Especially connections that you do want. Okay? All right, let's look into very soon. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ancestors, what do we need to know? All right, yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. So for me, this is talking about clearing up some sort of deceptive energy, finding the truth behind some sort of deception that cut you off from this cup of love, whether this is the cup of love within self, the cup of love of somebody else. There was some disconnect, some sort of Five of Swords energy that came about, right? And now I feel like in this eclipse energy for the full moon eclipse in Capricorn, you're going to gain so much clarity around why you've been either separated from past loves or separated from that feeling of wanting love. For some of you, that's what it is. Okay? And you have to, again, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Clearly deciding that you do want this Four of Wands. You would like to experience a Four of Wands situation with somebody, right? And not letting the past pains, the past hurt, the past deception, the past trickery, the past games that other people have played with you in love to deter you or make you cold or turn cold on the idea of love. That's why this Pisces, I believe, again, reviewing your destiny, reviewing, thinking about what your purpose is, right? Do you believe in love? Is that something that's a part of your destiny? Is that union, that marriage, that lifestyle a part of your destiny? Do you believe it to be? Right? Because again, remember, we are co-creators with the universe. So your thoughts, your energy directs the universe on how to bring energy to you, how to set things up for you. So if you are in that, I don't want love, I don't ever want to be, with somebody, I just want to focus on my money, I just want to do that, then that's what the universe is going to weave into your destiny. That's what it's going to reflect back to you. But if you are honest with yourself and you say, yes, I do want to be married or be in a union or have some sort of deep soul connection, right? Regardless of what's happened in the past, I do still believe in love. I do still have faith that the divine can send me or will send me that love of my life. Like, I do believe that love, deep, deep, unconditional love is a part of my destiny. Like, doing that, having those thoughts in your mind, reaffirming that energy within your vortex is what's going to help you bring it in. So deciding that that's something that you want, right, is clearing up all the deception from that past. Yeah. All right, ancestors, what else do Aquarius need to know about very soon? Okay, we have the Spirit of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming. This clarity, clearing up that deception in the Seven of Swords has been a very long time coming with the Spirit of Pentacles. Right? Do you see how grounded that energy is? Again, with this kind of showing the moon cycles, right? And I feel like it is connected to this full moon eclipse coming in. This is what I was talking about when I was feeling that Capricorn energy coming in to ground you. Coming in to ground that Piscean energy that gets a little, lost in the current, grounding you so that you can finally decide what it is that you want, that you can start that co-creative process. Yeah, I feel like it's taken some time to truly weed out the truth, truly see the clarity, truly see what all has happened in the past for what it is. That's definitely taken some time. And in order for you to, again, some of you are still kind of stuck in this Seven of Swords energy where the clarity hasn't fully come in yet. I think with this full moon eclipse, you're going to be grounded enough to see it. I think that's why you haven't been able to see the truth or see what you truly believe, because you haven't been grounded enough, okay? So make sure you are doing your grounding practices. All right, it's going to help you fare a little bit better with this full moon eclipse energy. Please keep in mind that eclipse energy in general lasts within the collective for about 6 months. So you're looking at the beginning of January for when this energy is going to kind of bottom out. So that could be that Spirit of Pentacles, that it's going to take time over this next 6 months. You're going to be able to clearly decide what you want so that you can co-create with Spirit. You can ground in that clarity, that truth into your reality. Okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. And ancestors, what else? Let's see. Ancestors, how can Aquarius find this clarity and this grounding? Whoa. There you go. Lovers energy. Exactly. Believing in love, allowing yourself to feel that love, allowing yourself to have faith in love, again, is going to be very crucial for you around this full moon eclipse energy. Okay, that's what this, I feel, is bringing in. You connecting into that masculine and feminine balance within you. Okay, and not giving up on that infrastructure of love, not giving up on companionship, not giving up on finding your perfect partner, your counterpart, right? Yeah. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Exactly. Do you want that grounded, healthy lovers relationship? If so, you co-create it with spirit, right? You gotta also have the belief to match it, though. That's what I'm feeling. You gotta believe in that bond of the lovers. You have to believe in that type of connection in order to receive it, okay? Yeah, I feel like that's huge. All right, Spirit and ancestors, thank you so much. What do Aquarius need to know about religious factors? Whoa. That is way too many, Spirit. Let's be a little more concise. Thank you very much. All right, ancestors. What do Aquarius need to know about religious factors? What do Aquarius need to know about religious factors? 8 of Wands. That, yeah, you are going to be getting a lot of intuitive hits. You are going to be getting a lot of communication from spirit. This is going to be swift, also movement forward. I feel like whatever religious, spiritual beliefs that you've held or maybe have even blocked are going to be coming online for you. And it's going to make you move and shift your thoughts, shift your energy very quickly. So 8 of Wands for me is this energy shift. Yeah, it's this sense of burning away those old beliefs, right? You see this coffin here, right, with the mummy. Allowing those old paradigms, those old thoughts, those old religious factors, those old belief systems that no longer serve the destiny, the purpose that you want, right? That no longer align with having this love in your life is what you're letting go, or what you'll be pushed to let go of. You might, again, with the Spirit of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, you might have been on that release journey for a very long time. And I feel like now it's going to speed up for you. Your ability to put to rest all of those old paradigms, those old thoughts, those old beliefs is going to happen quicker. Okay, thank you so much, ancestors. What else do Aquarius need to know about religious factors? Okay. Yeah, we got the 3 of Pentacles. Again, that working together, that co-creative effort, right? That joint effort between you and spirit to make this tree, to bear this fruit, to pick it, to prune it. Pruning those dreams, attuning your path, your destiny, right? I feel like for a lot of you, what has been blocking that desire for love, or that has put those thoughts of disbelief in your head, is this feeling of a lack of cooperation with spirit. Almost as if, like, in the past, you've gone about this co-creative effort. Maybe you've pushed your own will, right? Thinking that you were co-creating with spirit. Right? And then since those connections or whatever you were trying to will did not work out, it was almost like, okay, well then spirit obviously isn't here with me co-creating, right? Like, if it's taking this long, if it's not happening the way that, you know, I'm trying to desire or will it to, then spirit must not be there. And that's not the case. It just may be that what you're trying to will and what you're trying to desire isn't for you, right? Or you're not approaching it from the highest vibration possible. So there are higher vibrations that you can access in order to make that co-creative essence and juice and process work for you. And I feel like that's what you are going to be coming into a higher understanding of with this 8 of Wands. And that knowledge and that acceptance of that fact that you have to raise your vibration in order to ground in all of this energy is what is going to speed up for you, okay? But I do sense that there is this desire, right? It is your path to co-create with spirit in this way. It is your path to release these paradigms, help relieve the energetic realm, right? Our earthly grid of those programming. So you are definitely a part of that. That is your destiny. But your challenge here, Aquapie, is belief. And not even more than belief. It's just trusting that inner knowing, right? The religious factors card for me definitely denotes like high priestess energy. So trusting in that higher intuition, trusting in your higher consciousness, right? Trusting that bond that you have. Not giving up on spirit, because spirit hasn't given up on you. Even if it may feel like that, that's not the case, right? Thank you so much, ancestors. What else do Aquarius need to know about religious factors? What's the overall energy they need to know? Overall energy, yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So this sense of power, this sense of independence, this sense of strength in oneself, right? Understanding your part in the whole. Understanding why you are here rather than your ancestors, right? Tapping into that destiny, that yod, that purpose. What do you believe? Do you believe that you're a part of a soul family? Do you believe in spirit's assistance, right? If this is you, the larger orb, do you believe that there are angels and your guides and your ancestors also lighting the way, balancing you out and leading you and helping you? Right? So you having to check in with that belief. And if that is something you believe, right? You believe in your own abundance. You see your own abundance. With that Nine of Pentacles, you see how powerful you are. That's what's going to give you that confidence to truly and clearly decide what it is that you want so that it does come to you now, right? Being honest about your beliefs around love, around connections, around companionship. I feel like even for some of you, because you do have that Aquarius energy, that your ideals around love or around companionship or partnership might be very different or a little quirky compared to like normal societal beliefs, which could have also made you focus more on your work than love because of how different. That's going to be just for a few of you. Okay? Interesting. I love these cards though. Gorgeous, gorgeous messages. But yeah, it's okay to want what you want, Aquapie, but just make sure that you are doing that constant check, that constant evaluation of your beliefs, of the efforts that you are putting in this co-creative path that you're on with spirit, okay? Because again, that path is fueled by your faith. That path is fueled by what you do believe, right? Because what you do believe is a part of your destiny. You just have to get a little bit more comfortable with that. For some of you, it is what you believe is blocking your destiny, right? Like some of you are destined to be married or destined to have some sort of partnership, but because you're focused on your pentacles and that Eight of Pentacles energy, and you have some fear around intimacy, right? And that fear around intimacy is due to you willing that intimacy in previous times past, but not properly including the universe in it. So it didn't work out. And so then you blame the universe, like, well, the universe just must not want me to have it. I just must not be meant for me. When no, I feel like they were trying to get you to reach a certain level, reach a certain vibration, a certain consciousness, a certain belief in your religion or in your practice or in your spiritual path in order to properly manifest, bring in, ground in this lover's energy, right? And I feel like you're going to see that now. Like, oh, that moment then when that paranormal activity happened, that was spirit telling me to do it this way, not that way. Oh. There's that clarity, that self-deception or deception from others, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and look into this sacred Rebels Oracle. Thank you, ancestors. What do you need Aquapies to know for this season? Beyond the mind, the heart beats. I love that. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Vibration of 21. 21 might be an important number to you. This also breaks down to a 3. Okay, so again, checking in with that Trinity. Understanding that beyond your thoughts, okay, for those that resonate more in that Aquarian energy, but on your thoughts, there is love. So whatever you do, think of love, right? Beyond your fears in your mind around love, your heart is still beating for connection. Your heart is still beating to be loved. Your heart is still yearning for that connection, okay? Regardless of what your mind is telling you, regardless of what you are thinking, right? Trying to tell yourself about love, your heart still yearns for it. Why? Because it's in your DNA. You see that DNA strand? It's in your DNA to feel love and be loved, okay? So don't resist it anymore. Yeah, thank you so much, Spirit. Ancestors, what else do you need Aquapies to know for Cancer season or this spread? What else do you want? Ooh, yeah. Love that. Look at that. Against the grain. Against the grain. Definitely that Piscean energy. Vibration of 4, okay? It's for people here watching. Guys, I can definitely see the chat. If you want to say hi, don't be too shy. You can. Okay, no pressure though if you don't want to. But that vibration of 4, right? Against the grain. This is what I'm saying, that Piscean energy has been swimming upstream for some time, right? Trying to find the truth, trying to anchor in and ground in your own beliefs around love, okay? Yeah, searching for peace in a very untraditional way. And I think like that's where those beliefs around love, like your beliefs around love and relationships and partnerships are a little untraditional. But it's okay to go against the grain and ground in whatever that untraditional aspect or dynamic is. So some of that, again, might have been the fear, believing that love could only present itself in one way, right? And now you're realizing and grounding in your truth that it can be in a multitude of ways. And so you're going to find that lover's dynamic that works best for you. Okay? Clearly deciding to not go with the status quo, not go with what everybody else has told you about love with the 7 of Swords. Okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. 4 is a foundation number as well, number of balance. So trying to find balance enough, yeah. Trying to find that balanced love within you so that that can be reflected outside of you. All right. Ancestors, what else do you have? Thank you. Last one. Yes. In the world, not of the world. Okay? In the world, not of the world. Vibration of 34, breaking down to a 7. So again, 7 all about path, all about preparation, right? 7 is also a divine number. So being in the world and not of the world, that's been the battle with your beliefs, right? Understanding that you do have this spiritual path, this spiritual destiny, but also being very, very tunnel vision, very, very connected to the material, to the 3D structure of the world. And so that's, I feel like also that's something that you need to clearly decide. What world are you wanting to be a part of, right? Can you find that balance? It might even be your destiny to find that balance between being in that spiritual energy with the 8 of Wands and grounded in that work, that 3D realm with the 3 of Pentacles. Finding that balance is where that independent 9 of Pentacles, abundant energy is going to be for you. So finding that balance of, yes, I am in this world, but I am not of the world is your goal. And I think that that's what's been a little bit challenging, because it's like, okay, I can tap into that, but where does love kind of fall in that, right? And I feel like you will get more answers the more, I feel like you will get more answers with this full moon in Capricorn. And as that energy travels on through our collective. But definitely being in between those worlds, right, is a part of your destined path, for sure. Balancing out those two worlds of high intense spiritual energy and very, very focused material 3D world connections. Making sure that you're not attached to the world, right? You're just connected to it. That's the same energy of being in the world and not of the world. Right? Also being in your emotions, right? But not making your emotions who you are. That's also a part of your religious path or your spiritual path and your destiny. Having that transmutation, learning that dynamic, shifting that energy. Yeah. This was really good, Aqua-Pies. Okay, that's your reading for Cancer season. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I am sending you all so much love, so much light, and so much strength. I hope that this reading was filled with insight, guidance, or at least confirmations for whatever you have going on in your life, okay? Trust yourself, Aqua-Pies. Like, trust in what you feel. Trust in what you believe, okay? Take some time to not focus so much on your work, right? Take some time to lead with your heart. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. Take some time to lead with your heart and not so much your mind. okay? And make sure that you are finding that balance, right? That balance on your spiritual path. Not getting too caught up in the physical 3D world, not getting lost in the spiritual world, finding that balance in between, right? And also, it's okay to go against the grain when it comes to love. Like, it's okay to have an unconditional, unconventional way of loving or being in love or being in connections and relationships. You just have to find that confidence to go against the grain. You just have to find that peace, and that is what I desire. That is what I want, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? And don't let any outside influences with that Seven of Swords unground and unearth what you've been building so far. Okay, the work that you've been doing when it comes to sorting out the love energy that you do want. All right, so you're definitely connecting in with your destined path, definitely reviewing, understanding more about your beliefs and what you know deeper, okay? Very beautiful reading, Aqua Pies. Thank you again so much for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. All right. And I will see you all in your next season. I, again, send you so much love, light, courage, and strength to keep going through Cancer season. Keep your head up, right? Keep focused. Enjoy that grounding energy that this full moon in Capricorn is bringing in. All right. And I will see you all in our next reading. Namaste.